Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. This video is going to be all about my gray hair journey. It's something that I mentioned in in my intro video. One of the journeys that I'm on in my many life journeys is embracing my gray hair. I've had an early onset of graying. It's within my family. It's hereditary. Even my daughter um, has a couple in her hair right now at 15. So it's something that I've had for and have dealt with for many, many years. So my first gray hair at 9 years old was actively gray at 20. And back then I had shoulder length hair, and my grays were like streaks through my hair, and I got a lot of compliments about it. And I was good. I was good with it at that time. By the time I was about 28 and I met my daughter's father, he didn't really warm up to it as much. And so I started putting in rinses, which still was very nice because the grays were just like highlighted throughout my hair. But as you can imagine, 20 years later, that's not the case anymore. And now it is almost as if I spend so much and to spend so much energy just trying to hide my grays. Go to the hairdresser, get a color, and within a week, those grays are already peeking through. 2 weeks after that, they're fully visible. So then you get into that by touch-up sticks and and then you're touching up, and then because 2 weeks you're fully gray, the touch-up sticks now don't you can't even touch anything up at that point, right? So if I've got a part in my hair, there's just no touching up. It's you put that on and it's still very visible. So at 2 weeks, I'm not going to go back to the hairdresser for another color. So then I end up in wigs. So then I sport wigs. But then even with the wigs, you'll find to be able to wear different style wigs and whatever, you're still doing that touch up around here because that part of your hair is still exposed. So having gone through, going through at this point in my life, I'm on the other side of the mid 40s. I just don't want to do it anymore. I'm tired. I am tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. It's just too much. And I just want to sort of shed the things that I feel are not really adding value to my life. And yeah, it's people might say, well, it adds value in that it's an enhancement. If you're gonna let your grays come in, you're just gonna look like an old woman, especially since I have such bad arthritis as well too. So go figure, gray hair and I'm limping, and yeah, do look like an old woman. But for me, it's more than that. It's having made the decision to just let it go. I feel free. So that's what I've decided to do. And I'm gonna insert some photos of me going through that first process where I went back to my hairdresser and I said, no more color, not doing it anymore. And she was so happy. She was so happy. She says, you've made a good decision. I agree with your decision. And she says, but I got to tell you one thing. I agree with your decision so much that if you come back to me and you say, I've changed my mind, I want to color again, she's like, I am not going to do it. You will have to go to another hairdresser. So I said to her, and she was probably trying to sort of scare me into like, are you sure you want to make this decision? You like, if you're gonna do this, you're gonna do this. But even when she told me that and hearing that from her, I was still like, I was like, yes, I want to do this. I'm good. I'm good. I'm free. So the next shots you're going to see are some pictures of that process and just a short video of me after. Here we go. Here it is. Embracing my grace. 20 years of hiding this, and I'm doing it. It's a new start, it's a new beginning. And I'm ready to embrace it. We'll see where it takes me. So that's it, guys. That was my first reveal to the world of embracing my grace. Thanks for joining. And if you're going through this gray hair journey as well, and you're having some struggles, maybe maybe you can gain some strength from what I'm doing. As you can see in the video, I decided not to do a chop. I'm in that transition phase, and I'm not sure, but I think that would probably be based on some other ladies that I've watched here on YouTube that are doing the same thing. That transition phase is the hardest because you feel sort of you have the in-between feeling, right? You're not complete. So that may be the hardest. And as you can see, I, like many women, have just decided not to chop my hair off. So I have the two-tone hair for now. But it's a journey. And there are many journeys in life, and this is just one of mine. So just keep with me. Comment below if you're going through the same journey or if you're thinking of starting, and let's do it together. Thanks, everybody. Bye.